Hello again. Today I wanted to share the equipment I use for filming and editing my videos. I had someone ask me about what I use and how I edit my videos, so I figured I would go over a little bit of it in this video. I'm by no means an expert, and I want to make it clear that this is what I currently use. When I first started making videos, I used whatever was available to me at the time, and as I improved, I was able to invest a bit and upgrade my equipment. So I think it's important to use what makes sense for you, and thankfully YouTube exists, and it holds a lot of great tutorials. First up, we have the camera I use, which is a very common vlogging camera. It is the Canon G7X Mark II, and I was recommended this camera by my friend Mary from Journal Witchery. I do not know anything about cameras. I don't even really understand the functions of this camera, so if you're wondering like specs, I'm not the person for that. What I do know is that it is a nice little camera that has great video quality, and I enjoy using it, and it is easy to use. Even thinking of purchasing the older sister of this camera because I loved this one so much. I also use my cell phone, which is a great starting off point. Most cell phones have really decent quality video, and so it makes the perfect first camera to use when making videos. I use it to film certain clips, especially if I would like to have another angle. I can have both my camera and my phone shooting the same thing, which brings me to my tripod. I like to do overhead shots, and I use this crane arm and I clamp it to my desk. I usually prefer to film with natural light, but sometimes that's not always an option, so I have these desk lamps that are perfect for what I need, and they fit right on my desk. I use the HP Pavilion gaming laptop to edit all of my videos. I have it connected to a monitor, and I kind of just edit from here on this desk. I'm so happy that I have a separate desk for filming as well as one for editing. It just keeps things organized, and since my microphone on my camera is kind of lower quality, I do use the Blue Yeti Microphone to record all of my narration. I also use a pop filter, which is this brown thing that you see right here, clamped to the base of my microphone, and it catches all of the extra sound that I don't want recorded. I also use this little tripod as well as this cell phone holder when I want to use my cell phone to film. It's just nice, and this little tripod also can work on my camera. It's just the standard little tripod, and it's nice to just have. I also use a taller tripod, but not very often ever since I got the crane tripod. And then sometimes I use this lapel mic to record my narration. Hello, this is just a test of my lapel mic. I use this if I'm doing unboxings or journal with me's and I want to film a live narration versus just recording narration while I'm editing. And for that one I use my Blue Yeti mic that I hook up to my computer. This one hooks up to my phone. Moving on to software, I use something called Wondershare Filmora. I think it was about $60 when I purchased it several years ago. I do not know how to use it to its full capabilities, but I learn something new every day, and I try doing things. It's all about experimenting, and like I'll Google something, or I'll even check YouTube to see if there's a fun tutorial. And then the software also has its own tutorials that you can use within the program. It teaches you how to do stuff, and I like it because it's just something that I can learn how to use. And for the most part, when I first started making videos, I used Windows Movie Maker, and once you get like the basics, it's a lot easier to use new software. And this works for me. I know, and I have a PC, a Windows. I know some people like to use different programs if they have a Mac. There are also free apps for your cell phone that you can use to edit a video, so it's just trying out things and seeing what works and what doesn't work. I also like to use the free website Photopea to edit any thumbnails that I will use, and I usually take a screen cap from the video. I'll just kind of scrub through and see if there's something that I like, and then I will just add font to it. I do not do anything fancy. I just want to have a cute font, and I just put a border around the title and I kind of make it bigger, and it's just 2 different colors usually. I usually always pick a green color and a white. It depends. This is, again, nothing fancy. It is very simple. I try to keep things simple because, you know, editing is very time consuming. So I try to make things easy for me. And then I also pay for a subscription to Epidemic Sound, which gives me a huge variety of music to use within my videos. However, YouTube has definitely improved on its audio library, music library, and it is just a great tool to use when editing your videos. So this library definitely has improved over time. Going back to Filmora, it has a lot of fun effects and transitions and titles, and I will sometimes add titles or subtitles or just like, you know, little text if I don't intend to record narration in my videos. It's just always a nice option to have. I don't always have a title or anything, but for the sake of this video, I will, just to show you how I use it. And again, I don't use it to its full capabilities. I, again, just work with what I know, and then I learn along the way. And I learn, you know, like it just adds more to my videos, and it's a lot of fun for me. I like kind of just discovering things as I play around in the program. It also has a lot of different fonts that I discover that may be elsewhere, but you can always download more fonts as well as other elements and effects within Filmora if you upgrade. You can also pay for extra stuff, but you don't have to. There are a lot of things that are free with just like the standard purchase of the software, so that's always a plus for me. I don't always have a title page, but I do always end with an end page because I think it gives it a cleaner look. It also suggests other videos of mine, and it selects it based off of maybe what you watch because, you know, usually people who watch my videos are interested in stationery and other things that I feature on my channel. I also hope it prompts you to subscribe, which if you haven't already, I hope you do subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these videos, as well as click on the bell notification so that you know when I make a video. That's pretty much the gist of what I do when I make my videos. Again, I just want to make sure, I can't say this enough, that this is of course what I do for my videos, and it may not work for you, so just keep that in mind. But I hope it gives you some information. That's all I really wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.